Yep.
9:27. All right, remind me.
All right. Welcome, Minutemen fans, to today's game between your St. Paul Central Minutemen and the Johnson Governors. Both teams come in at St. Paul Central comes at 2-2, whereas the Governors are 1-3. This is a Twin Cities Gold Conference game. Both are 1-1. It's a battle for second place here at homecoming at Griffin Stadium. We're going to take a minute. We had the opportunity last night to sit down with Coach Beneke and the special teams coach and do an interview about today's game. So we're going to play that right now before the game gets started while the teams are still warming up, and they'll come back afterwards and tell you more about the game.
I think, first of all, we've got to limit our penalties on offense, the mistakes, because we're not going to have Ty tomorrow, our sweeper. Mm-hmm. That means we're going to be playing Joe some at quarterback and Cole some at quarterback. I think it's really important that we not turn the ball over and not have penalties. The second key is our coverage. We've got a number of sophomores as defensive backs. They have a good quarterback, number 12. He scrambles well. He's big. He throws the ball well. Normally, D-backs are our strength, but we've fallen off a little bit. But I think part of that is we got to get a rush. So if we get a rush on this kid, and then the third thing is that we need to be better at special teams. We're usually pretty good at special teams, and we've fallen off just a touch this year. We had a really good week on special teams. Johnson does not appear.
Hey guys, sorry about that. We had a little Wi-Fi issue, so we're going to try to start the Beneke interview over again. Thanks for your patience, but we still got about 5-6 minutes before kickoff, so we should have time to get it in. You've been around Central for a long time, and our rival Johnson, one of our rivals. What does that game mean to you?
Well, it's one of our two biggest rivalries. For many years, Johnson dominated
I forget how long it's delayed.
Say again?
I forget how long it's delayed.
2007.
The least state championship.
Two touchdowns. 35 seconds to go, and they were afraid to watch a punt, so they weren't going to stop. Threw a TD pass 2 plays later. So with 11 seconds left, we did an onside kick. It was covered. With 4 seconds left, we threw a TD pass to Jordan Morrison. Won the game. We beat ESPN. Ever since that time, it's totally turned around. Central dominates Johnson. Next to Highland Park, it's been our biggest rivalry.
So last week was kind of rough. Rough loss for the team. What's been the message for the team this week during practice?
We've been real positive with the kids. We felt like we played a really good game against Highland, but we wore out. And like Coach Howell said all week, he said, guys, we've got to learn to finish. Part of that's we've had some injuries to key guys like Jay Langford, our quarterback, and Ty, our sweeper, who's one of the fastest kids in the conference. Alex came back, which is great. And the truth is, we had 15 first downs, and Highland only had 8. We had considerably more yardage than they did, but we had more penalties, and we made some mistakes on special teams and on defense at key moments. And then we could have scored twice more on offense, but we didn't finish. So that was Coach Howell's message all week, is we're an experienced team. We need to learn to finish the games, and if we do, we're going to be fine.
What are the 3 keys in your mind to the game tomorrow?
I think, first of all, we've got to limit our penalties on offense, the mistakes, because we're not going to have Ty tomorrow, our sweeper. That means we're going to be playing Joe some at quarterback and Cole some at quarterback. I think it's really important that we not turn the ball over and not have penalties. The second key is our coverage. We've got a number of sophomores as defensive backs. They have a good quarterback, number 12. He scrambles well. He's big. He throws the ball well. Normally, D-backs are our strength, but we've fallen off a little bit. But I think part of that is we got to get a rush. So if we get a rush on this kid, and then the third thing is that we need to be better at special teams. We're usually pretty good at special teams, and we've fallen off just a touch this year. We had a really good week on special teams. Johnson does not appear to practice special teams as much as Coach Howell has us do it. So I really think that the guys do their job. We're going to get big field position gains against them on special teams. That'll set us up, offense and defense. So those, to me, are the 3 keys of the game.
Well, good luck tomorrow, Coach.
Okay,
we'll be rooting for you guys.
All right, appreciate
Bye-bye.
it. Thank you.
Thank you. That's a great.
I know. All right, welcome fans for homecoming here 2022, Griffin Stadium.
And now the starters for today's game.
Gonna let the press announcer do the starters.
Johnson Governor serves elected to the introduced MVP. Head coach, Richard Beneke. And now the starters for Joe, Central Minutemen. At the defensive line, number 55, Tyler Simmons. At the defensive line, number 62, Keith Hudson. At the defensive line, number 58, Sarah McConnell. At the defensive line, number 72, Hamza Abdullah. Right linebacker, number 28, Lavette Knox.
We're streaming it live, so just
Right linebacker, number 54,
We're you guys.
Right linebacker, number 51, Hank At And the defensive back number 5, Lucas. Hey. And the defensive back number 5, Joe. And the defensive back number 3, Aiden Sam. And the defensive back number 2, Cole.
Don't hurt yourself.
All right.
Hey, he twisted his ankle.
Andy Thomas, head coach for the Minutemen,
All right, fans. You may notice Minutemen are wearing pink today. It's for honor Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I know that's a major health issue a lot of families struggle with. So we're thinking of you. I know the players are thinking of you, and please donate to your favorite charity that supports breast cancer awareness. As I say, the Minutemen come in 2-2, 1-1 in the Gold Conference, whereas the Johnson Governors are 1-3, 1-1 in conference. They've played similar opponents. Both teams have played Como, Washburn, and Highland. Johnson had a low-scoring loss to Washburn, 9-3. They lost pretty one-sided to Highland, and then they took Como behind the woodshed last week. Whereas the Minutemen, as you know, if you've been following us, they had their season opener against Washburn, which they won. Then they played Richfield, had a bad second half, ended up losing that game. Came back against Como with a fairly decisive victory, and then last week a nail-biter, heartbreaker, as Coach Beneke was saying, against the Scots in the Musket game. This is really a battle for second place for the conference, and glad you could join us. Beautiful day here in St. Paul, about 70 degrees, light wind. Amnuel on the kick. He stopped me last night to make sure I got his name right. So it's Amnuel, so I apologize to all the Amnuel family out there. Did not mean to mispronounce names. You can always leave comments in there. My upper Midwestern accent is not the best, so I tend to mispronounce names. So, but Amnuel tees up and we're ready to do homecoming 2022. Approaches, and here's a kick, and it's away. High, get on over kick. Going to be fielded about the 12-yard line by Osgood. Trying to get some runs. Oh, runs his own guy and tackled about the 20. Good coverage there by the Minutemen. That was actually Justice Moody, number 1. As Coach Beneke mentioned, we're a little short-handed today. Alan Langford's still out with a ankle injury, as is last week. If you're following Cox Curtis, Tyjon Cox Curtis, another senior, was also injured, and he's missing today's game. All right, 4 wide. Knox at quarterback. Hand off the middle to number 2. Not much there. Couldn't see who got there at the bottom of the pile. Jalo goes over the top. Still talking to by the refs. Looked like it was actually 72. Looks like it's Hamza Ramam. And I'm butchering his name, so again, you guys can correct me, but he made the tackle. Good penetration from the defensive tackle. Along the front, you've got McConnell as right defensive end. I believe that's not on the program, but I believe that's Simmons, Abdrama, and then Hudson at their defensive end. Looking back to pass, got some rush there by Hudson. Scrambles out, is going to step out of bounds at about the 14-yard line for a sack. Loss of about 5 on the play. It's going to bring up I got out to 60. We'll call loss of 4 on the play. Third and about 16. Linebackers are Cox, number 28, Jalo, 54, Mills, 51, and the secondary, Hess, number 5 is your near corner. Sandy and Fee are your safeties. And after the play here, back to pass. Knox looking, short pass there to number 1. Tries to make a manless. Not much there. Cox there for the tackle. Short gain of about 7. Brings up a 4th down and 9.
Gain of 7 on the play. That brings up 4th down and 9.
All right. Knox the punter. Back deep is, looks like Cox, number 28. 10 minutes to run for the Saints, got some pressure. A little bit shanked off the side of his foot. One out of bounds. It's going to be about the, I'm going to say inside the 40 of the Minutemen. Great field position. Nice start for the Minutemen. 3 and out. And the offense is going to take over at the, still walking, 34-yard line. 1st and 10. Sorry, the other quarterback was Thames on the far side, number 8. All right. Getting a little short-handed without Cox Curtis. Thank you, Bill. Brain freeze. All right, Fee at quarterback. Cox running back, run up the middle. Not much there. Falls forward for about a yard. Got pass at one wide. Receiver, Thiers at the other. The 2 wing backs are Sandy, number 3, and number 12, Thames. Along the line you have Abdram, Simmons, Mills, Dreher, and Davis. Pass by Fee. This guy man open. Oh, a nice sliding catch there. Gets his arm under it. I think that was Thiers. Great catch for a pickup of about.
Nice.
Pick up about 20 on the play. Thiers. Down to about the 11-yard line. 1st and 10. Nice drive. Thiers is wide open. Run a little go route. Little underthrown, but he made a great adjustment and was able to sit down and slide down and make that catch and get his arms under it. All right, trips on the near side.
Kate, yeah. That's
still Fiat quarterback.
I don't know.
Cox at running back. Oh, we got a jump in the middle interior line of the Governors. I've been thinking all week about bad Governor puns. So throughout the day we're gonna have bad Governor puns. Okay, we got wind's picking up. It's a little bit left to right as you're watching at home. All right, that's put the ball on the 6-yard line. First and 5. They still get a 1st down about the 1. Again, via quarterback, flanked by Cox. Little pitch out to Cox. Ooh, dangerous play, but he gets there. Looks like he got back to the line of scrimmage. Not much there. It'll be the 2nd and 5. A little dangerous there. Didn't have somebody made defensive end for Governors. Had great penetration. And almost got there before the ball did, which would be bad. Yeah.
So, Cox, his nickname is Pop Pop.
Pop Pop?
Pop Pop.
All right.
Pop Pop.
Ooh, Knox is coming off a little limp. That's a quarterback. He gets replaced in the secondary. All right, Fee keeping himself. He's got room, got blockers out front. Nice block there by Thames, and Fee walks in untouched from 7 yards out. Make it 6-0, your Minutemen. Yeah, great block by left side of the offensive line.
It's like about a 5 minute.
This Davis at tackle, and then Thames and Thiers at their wing back and outside linebacker or outside wide receiver made wonderful blocks. All right, Amulin for the kick. Holder Hass, Mills the long snapper. Here's a snap, down, kick is up, and it looks like it's good from here, and it is. Making the score 7-0, Minutemen. All right, 9-12 here going the first quarter, 7-0. Great start to homecoming. You know, a lot of times you worry about teams coming out at homecoming, a lot going on at school, a lot of events and a little a lot of distractions, and you worry about coming in focused, but the team looks really focused, off to a great start. as Coach Beneke said in an interview, said it was the best week of practice they've had all year, which is good. I mean, they're building up to a tougher part of their schedule. Getting these games in now and getting good practices in and preparing is really important. All right. Amnil's keeping up the ball at the 40-yard line. Moody back deep for the Governors. Amnil takes about 10-yard step back. Junior kicker eyes the ball, starts his approach, and it kicks away. Kind of a weird spiral. It looks like it's going to go out of bounds about the 18-yard line. That's going to be a flag and put the ball at the, I believe, the 35 or 40. I'm not sure in high school. I know the pro rule. I know in the pros it's the 40, but looks like the 35. Governors are going to take over the far hash at the 35-yard line. Knox, it looks like whatever was wrong, he's shaking it off, coming back in. Still a little gimpy. Again, Thames, the far cornerback, is taking Cox Curtis's place this week. Hopefully Cox Curtis will be able to make recovery next week. It's kind of week by week at this point. As Coach Beneke said, one of the faster guys in conference. So, all right, we got trips in here on the near side. Single wide receiver far. Mills comes out. Linebacker shift, 14 in motion. Knox gives a handoff. Let's see, run there was by number 6. That's Givens. Picks up 4. I think Jalot was in on the tackle. Then the Governors are trying to spread out the Minutemen and then bring guy in motion, a little tighter formation to get another blocker. All right. Givens flanking Knox. 4 wide receivers to each side. Motion coming towards us. Looking past, little screen pass out. Number 1's got a block, but nowhere to go. Oh, guy slides off of Hess and Mills. Falls forward for a pick of about 2.
Knox pass is complete for Moody. Gain of 2 on the play.
Brings a 3rd and 4. Good,
Tackle credited to Hess of the Minutemen. It'll be 3rd down and 4.
Good play.
There wasn't much there. Hess did a good job of shedding the block and kind of pushing him inside. Then Mills came from his linebacker position and cleaned up. 2 of the senior captains this year. All right, key 3rd down. Governors don't want to go 3 and out the first 2 drives. Knox taps his foot. Here comes the motion, looking to pass, little short screen pass. Rolling, he's got a man deep. Oh, overthrows it. Looked like a blown coverage there between Fee and Thames. And wide receiver ran free, but there's a flag on the play. Personal foul on the Minutemen, roughing the passer. I didn't see who did it. Yeah. We didn't catch it. But that's a 15-yard penalty and a 1st down for your Governors.
15-yard penalty on the spot of the foul. Automatic 1st down.
Hudson's talking to the ref. I don't know if it was Hudson that had the conversation. So ball's on the left hash here at the 44-yard line. They move to the Minutemen 1st down. Governors' first down of the game on a penalty. But it's 1st down. All right. Knox and Givens in the backfield, 4 wide. Knox hands it up the middle. Some penetration makes a couple guys miss. Jalot stands him up after pick up about 7, 6 we'll call it, down to the 38-yard line. Some early penetration there. I think it was Simmons, but he couldn't get his hands on him. Brushed that arm tackle, and Jalot had to come from his middle linebacker to make the tackle after pick up a 4.
Nice run.
It was a nice run, a hard run.
Yeah.
Again, trying to spread out the Minutemen with their 4 wide receivers. Knox straight drive back on time, looking in the middle to Givens, has him. Out of the backfield, Fee and Sandy. Oh, ball came out. Let's see what happens, what the call is. Fee has the ball, he stripped it out of his hands. The refs are talking. See the conversation here. It was pretty late when the ball came out. I'm not sure. Refs are huddling. Fee thinks it's the ball, but the defense, if you strip it out, usually think it's your ball. Let's see, Fee and Sandy for their safety positions. Sandy stood him up, Fee stripped it out. Gibbons ran on the backfield on a little wheel route and was wide open in the zone, soft side of the zone, and got down to about the 25-yard line or so. We'll see what, or 20-yard line, excuse me. Still talking, long conversation. We should give them our instant replay, Bill.
I caught their feet.
No, but we should get their instant replay. Let's see what they said.
Oh yeah.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Governors. Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Minutemen, so it's offset. That's right after the play, so we're just gonna see what happens. It looks like it's a Minutemen ball, yeah. Fumble caused by Fee, recovered by Fee.
Recovered by the Minutemen. After the play, offsetting personal conduct fouls on both teams. It'll be first down again for the Minutemen at the 20-yard line.
Governors had a drive going there, and then the turnover at the 20-yard line where the Minutemen will take over. With 6:21 here to go in the first quarter.
That was a nice pass and a nice reception.
It was a nice designed play. The the running back came out of the backfield, was wide open in the zone after being cleared out, and the safeties had to rally after gaining about 20. But and it got stood up as well as things battling. Gibbons was battling for yards, but Fee, being one of the senior captains, really smart and stripped that ball out. His teammates.
We're going to see that play more today.
Yeah. All right. Now Fee, a quarterback. He's got time looking for the pass. Looks short. Nobody there. Tucks it, tries to run. Tackled there for the sack. Sacked by Sheldon, number 54. Fee just didn't have anything. He's trying a little hitch pass to Hess. Double clutched, and then he had nowhere to go. So loss is 6 down to about the 15-yard line. Yeah, lost 5. We'll call it lost 5. Yeah, maybe 5 or 6.
Hess was covered. Double covered.
Yeah.
Double covered.
So we got 2nd down and 16 here. Need to get to the 30-yard line for first down. 4 wide. Here comes Thames in motion, fakes it. Fee keeps it, cuts inside, breaks a couple tackles, still running. Drags some Minutemen. They're trying to replay the favor there and strip the ball, but Fee had a double, both arms on it.
2nd, 3rd, and 4th effort.
Falls forward down to the 28-yard line. Picks up 14. 3rd down and 2. I'll call 3rd and 1. Actually pick up 15. Got marked at the 29.
You got an extra 5 yards.
Probably it took the whole Governors.
Yeah, extra 5 yards. Was that Alex? Yeah, Alex was in there pushing.
All right, 3rd down. Minutemen like to keep the ball here. Tight formation. Hess and Thiers come in at tight ends. Cox keeps it. Push. It's going to be close. Depends on where they mark it. It's going to be really close. It's got to touch the 30-yard line. We'll see where they mark it. It looks like it'll be short. Yep, short.
Yeah, go for it. Although, that's not 4th down.
Bill says go for it. Yeah, it looks like Coach Howell's agreeing with Bill. That's a
wow.
Wow, yeah. That's usually I don't have a lot of faith.
I don't know.
All right, 4th and 1. Need to get
My
to
confidence is not that high.
Need to get to the 30. 4-10 and counting here in the first quarter. 7-0 game. Thames in motion. Power. Fee's going to keep it and he's going to get it. He's crossed to about the 32. Pick up a 3 for a first down for your Minutemen. No tricks there. They brought Thames in motion as a lead blocker. Had Cox and Thames lead in the right side of the line. Made nice push. Got 3.
That's it.
That's all he needed. Got 2. All he needed was 2. So it's out to 31. About a yard off my spine today, Bill. I don't know what's going on. Have to pick it up. I'll have to pick up my game here. Yep. Maybe I was distracted with homecoming. Some wonderful food trucks here before the game. They had too many sambusas. All right, 3 wide. Hesson at quarterback. Fee's out to wide receiver. Hess flaking by Cox. Hess looking to pass. Throws out to Fee. Fee catches it. Had to backtrack, catch it. Got some room there. Picks up about 5 on it. Looked like he had a back check about 5 yards on the play. Coach Beneke mentioned they were going to do this a little bit. They're going to mix in it, Hess in a quarterback, put Fee out on wide receiver, get some speed out there. Hess stepped in for Fee last week for a series when he was injured. Keeps the clock running. It's second down and 5 with 3:06 to go here in the first quarter. Hess still in the quarterback. Fee's a wide receiver high. Trips down low. Thames, Sandy, and Thiers. Hess hands off to Cox. Trying to get the corner. Cuts inside. Pushes forward. He's going to be about a yard short of the first down. Just past the 40. He's going to bring up another 3rd and short. Nice run by Cox.
Pop, pop.
Pop, pop.
You call him Pop, Pop Cox.
Pop, pop, Cox.
Pop, Pop Cox? Okay, just call him Cox.
I'm going to call him Cox.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, let's see what Coach Howell's got designed up here. Keep Hess still wide receiver, or running back, or quarterback, excuse me. Thanks by Cox. Let's see what's... Hess keeps it. Stiff arm. Hit hard, but I think he got the first down. Picks up about needed one, got one. Let's see where they mark it.
Yep.
Oh, they're gonna call short. Ooh. I don't know. Yeah, they're gonna measure it. I'm gonna talk about that. It looks like they need to get to the 42 where the sticks are, and the ball's at the 42.
Yeah.
So, they're calling the first down. Hess got it. I called that, Bill.
You called that. You are
picking up my game.
Yeah, your marking skills and then.
Yeah. Hess tried to stiff arm the defensive end and got him just enough to get the first down before his secondary came and finished him off. Hess staying at quarterback. Looks like Logan is wide receiver. Fee's getting a little rest. Hess rolling out left, could keep it. Cuts it inside. Tripped up. I think he tripped over the field defender there, but picks up about 5 out to the 47-yard line.
Very nice.
Second 5.
You know, if you get 5 yards in every run.
5 yards every run, you're doing pretty well.
And
Woody Hayes would be proud, Bill.
Passing the ball, only 3 things can happen.
Well, I think it's 4 things now. You have pass interference, which is a big deal. So I think Woody Hayes is wrong there.
Okay. They probably didn't have
They didn't have pass interference. You could mug the guy back then.
Yeah.
All right, Hess still the quarterback. Cox the running back. Yeah, you got Logan down on the near side wide receiver and like Sandy. Cox keeps up the middle. Nice little gasher on the left side of the line. Falls forward for a first down. Picks about 7 down to the 41 or 46-yard line. Ground and pound here for your Minutemen.
50 seconds left, though, guys.
50 seconds left here in the first quarter. Clock's running after the first down. Hess staying in. I knew they're going to rotate him in. It looks like Fee's just standing on the sideline, so I don't think he's hurt. Trying to keep fresh. I know a lot of the guys.
Doing fine.
A
Yeah,
lot of the guys got really tired last week. All right. Thiers comes here on the near side. Sandy in motion. Gives it to him. Trying to good play there by defensive end.
Yeah.
Good play by I think it was number 58 in his defensive end position. That's Arnold, number 58, and then the linebackers came and finished him off. You know, that's one of those plays where for Sandy, he tried to bounce it out, but the defensive end did such a good job, he almost had to cut it back in earlier. But by the time he did, the pursuit had come. All right, end of the first quarter here. Minutemen take the first quarter lead 7-0. Good first quarter by the Minutemen.
Yeah, nice turnout here today.
Yeah. Pep band's here. Stay tuned at halftime. We've got interviews. We're switching up a little bit this week. We got 4 senior cheerleaders interview. It's very interesting. They do so much for the program. They have the team meals with the team. They're at practice. You know, when we're in the stands, they do a good job of firing up the team. So, and I think you'll enjoy the interviews. So stay tuned, watch interviews, and if you can't watch them, we're going to post them on YouTube probably later today, tomorrow morning. So you can they'll be standalone, so you can watch them on our channel. Again, if you like what we're doing, subscribe. Stay tuned. Next week, the Minutemen travel up 35E to play North St. Paul. All right, after that loss at the end of the quarter, it's 2nd down and 12 for your Minutemen. Haas is still quarterback. There might be alternating series with Fee, I'm not sure, but all right, trips far side. Fee is down here, the wide receiver on the near side. Cox still running back. 2nd down and 12. Off coverage by the Governors. Throws a short pass to Fee. Makes nice tackle there. Initially made number 1. Justice missed, but he was able to recover and bring down Fee, but picks up about 7. But we'll call it pick up a 6. So about 3rd down and 6 here from the 42-yard line. Need to get to the 36 for the 1st down. All right, Fee's come back in a quarterback. Has split out high with Sandy. Thames and Thiers near side. Sandy in motion. Fakes a handoff. Fee keeps it. Oh, breaks off a tackle. Fee's running hard. Breaks off another and another. Looks like a pinball in there, but going forward.
First down?
It's going to be really close. That's 1st down. That's 1st down. Fixed about 7 on there. Down to the 35-yard line. Fee is a man on a mission, it looks like. Just running hard. Multiple Governors had the chance to get him, but Fee recalled them.
Yes.
Recalled the Governors. Get it? Recalled the Governors.
Yeah, okay. You're starting at the bottom of your working up.
I'm working up. I gotta work it up. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. All right, Fee still a quarterback. Offensive line's doing a great job. Call them out here after the play. Fee run out right, looking to pass. Not much there. Again, loss of 6. He's looking deep, I think, to Haas or to Sandy. It's well covered. The offensive line's doing a good job. That play was not their fault. That was what you call coverage sack.
Yeah.
Fee just ran out of time and space. Loss of 6 back to 41. Need to get to the 25 for a 1st down. Fee looking to pass again, some pressure up the middle, little screen pass to Cox, blockers out front, got some room, cuts it inside, rumbling, stumbling down at about the 21 or 26-yard line, pick up a 15, it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 1. Good recovery, getting behind the chains after that 1st down sack. Coach Howell grounded up dialed up the screen pass, took advantage of Johnson's aggressive pass rush, and was able to throw underneath Cox, and you had all leading the way. Some great blocks there by Dreher. And Davis. All right, tight formation. I guess 3rd down 1, 3rd down and 2. Need to get to about the 25-yard line. Oh.
And
there we go. That's something I've noticed this year, Bill. They've done a really good job. This is like the 2nd one this game, but there's a couple key plays last week and throughout the year where they've got the guys offside. So I think the coaches are coaching that, but
you know, John, I was at a practice early in the year where they were struggling with that, and they made them. They had to run a little bit. We'll just say.
All right. Well, 1st down 10. After the penalty, pushes it down to the 22-yard line. All right, Minutemen spread out. Fee and still quarterback, flanked by Cox. Thames in motion. Fakes to Thames. Looks to slant on Thiers. Plenty of time. Oh! Good coverage there. I mean, that's something you don't see though. I mean, it's an incomplete pass, but he had all day. He was communicating with Thiers, trying to get him run a different route. I mean, it looked like a little bit of like schoolyard, backyard football.
Come on, go, get deep, go over there. Ah.
Thiers just couldn't get up. Good coverage there by number 1.
Yeah, it was.
Number 1, Moody is a freshman. He's got probably a long career for Johnson ahead of him. All right, 3 wide here. Gives it to Cox up the middle. Not a lot there, but still picks about 3. Down to about the 19-yard line. 3rd down and 7. Johnson brings in rotating their defensive line, trying to get some pressure here. 8:08 here in the second quarter. Fast moving first half. Fee barks us in, rolling the right. Fakes the show pass, is going to keep it, cuts it inside. It's got some room inside the 10. And inside the 10 down to about the 8-yard line for a first down. Pick about 10 there by Fee. First and goal. Good blocking there by Sandy and Hess, out wide receiver, second level. They gave Fee enough to get that first down. Instead of a gain of 2 or 3, it stretched it out to about 10-yard gain. Minutemen have controlled the line of scrimmage so far.
Knock on wood.
Knock on wood. There's no, all that's up here is rust. Can we knock on rust? Does that count? We don't know. All right, Fee, still flanked by Cox. Ball's at the 8. Hands it off to Cox. Jumps cut. Cuts back to the right. Trying to get the corner close. Oh, there's flag. We'll see what the flag is. Looks like he's pushed out about the 2. Looks like there might be a hold. Let's see. Bill's saying a hold. Let's see, refs there.
I'm not seeing a hold. Unless
personal foul.
Ow.
Can't see what the signal was there. Oh, I don't know. It might be helmet to helmet.
Okay.
I don't know. I didn't see this. The ref's back was turned to us. Couldn't see what the call was. But it's personal. That's a 15-yard penalty, or 10-yard penalty, I guess. I don't know what the call was. I'll be quiet.
Yeah.
Personal foul on the offense. 15-yard penalty from the start of the foul.
Oh, I guess. All right. So I guess the penalty happened at the 4, so it's spot the foul. So be out to the 19.
There's only one blocker out there, and it might have been he had a hand on his back, maybe.
I thought he might have been blocking back. Yeah, don't know, but pushes it back. Still first and goal at the 19 now. A little bit tougher. Kind of going into the wind. It's not really strong, but Thames comes in motion. Fakes handoff. Fee keeps it up the middle. It's got room. Safety has to come to take the tackle. Not till Fee gets back to penalty yards. Back down about the 9-yard line. Fee picks up 10. Again, that was some pretty downhill running by Fee. Second down and goal at the 9. Three wides. To the near side, Hess, the old lone receiver up high. Cox flanks Fee to the left. Fee bark out the signals. Here's takes snap. Hands off to Cox at the middle, cuts it up. Ball's out. Ball's still out. Oh, Cox fumbled it. And looks like brought down by Sandy. The ball was bouncing around there. It was a... look like they're talking. Hold on here. It's conversation by the refs. I don't know what they're talking about. He was held up. He was held up for a long time. Yeah, they're calling first down. Both teams trying to strip that ball out. Cox is trying to find the end zone and got held up. The ball was juggling in between them and wrestling forward, and then eventually it was picked up and We turned out to about the 18-yard line. 6:16 here going second quarter, still 7-0. Knox has 3 wide receivers, wing back to the near side. Hand off, up the middle. Got room to run straight, nice stiff arm there. Brought down by Hess after pick about 9.
Underneath the marker board.
Rivera on the carry for the Governor. Gain of 9 on the play will be 2nd down and 1.
That was Rivera, number 2, running back. Nice run there, made a couple of guys miss, and then Sandy slowed him up and Hess finished him off. But they got not to get out to the 26-yard line. Need to get to 27 for a first down, 2nd and 1. Again, hand up to Rivera. Push and run, a hard run there. He had Gillo handling on the back and Simmons up front, but picks up about 3 out to the 29 for a first down. I'll stop the clock with 5:27 until they get the chains moved. Again, stay tuned for halftime. We've got some interviews running of the senior cheerleaders.
You know, I'm not seeing any cramping yet this week.
No cramping so far.
But, so I guess Chiquita Bonanza as a sponsor, not as important this week. Although
it's early.
We could get Rust-Oleum.
Rust-Oleum. All right. 1st and 10, 5:09 here. Knox looking to pass. Trying to get in the wheel route. Oh, get hit there. Hit in his throat. You had Hudson and Simmons had a meeting at the quarterback.
2nd down and 10.
And Sandy was on the coverage. Good coverage there by your Minutemen.
Sorry.
I think that was a cabinet meeting at the quarterback, Bill.
Yeah. Who's there, though? Secretary of State.
Yeah.
The governor.
Yeah, exactly. The governor's.
Oh.
Yo! All right. I'm sorry, folks. I'm a dad. I got dad jokes. All right, Knox hands up the middle to number 27. That's Henderson. Brought down there by Gillo, Hudson, bunch of Cox, a bunch of men. Picked up about 4. 3rd and 6. Governors go quick. Clock running 4:42 here in the fast-moving first half. Knox looking to pass, got some time, goes on the flat. Oh! Thames jumped that and almost picked it off. And Knox paid. McConnell laid down the wood on him. Thames almost got that. That's going to stop the clock with 4:32 left to go. Punting situation.
Lucas is a sophomore.
Yeah, Lucas is a sophomore, number 12. He had to step in last week. Gave up a touchdown, but you know, kind of learning pains, right? So sophomore, right? All right, we've got a Cost back deep. Governor's running on guys late. Looks like we have a timeout. Timeout, Minutemen. I think they had 12 guys on the field, so they used one of the first timeout.
Timeout Central. That was their first charge. Timeout again.
Dion Ford.
Yeah, folks. This week, it's homecoming. The administration did something really special. The Parent Association brought in 4 food trucks. Wonderful food. But taking donations for the scholarship fund in honor of Dion Ford. Dion Ford was a star player here at Central in both football and basketball, and unfortunately lost his life to a gun death. And you know, we've been trying to raise some money for the scholarship. Last year, had enough money to give scholarships of $1,500 to 3 Minutemen students. So for those guys watching, maybe can't be here, look out. It'd be a great way to donate and give back. Dion Ford Scholarship.
It's a GoFundMe.
It's a GoFundMe. It'd be wonderful to do that. Great cause. Help some of the future, this year's Minutemen, future Minutemen pursue second level education. So just throwing that out there. It was a wonderful event. All right, back to action though. 4:32 here, 4th and 6. Knox punting. I always say quarterback's punting. Gotta be careful. Cox back deep, stand about 35. Ooh, blocked and those tipped. Cox is gonna let it roll. Kind of takes a Minutemen bounce at the end, down there at the 33-yard line. I don't know who got it.
Number 2.
Was it Fee? I thought, did Fee get it? Fee might have got his hand on it. Couldn't see. I know he's coming off the corner.
Yeah, it doesn't know. Yeah.
Looks like Hess is coming back at quarterback. 4:24 here to go. Still 7-0. I think, Minutemen have kind of controlled the first half. You'd like to see some more points on the game. They're kind of methodical, got inside the 10-yard line before the turnover last drive. Yeah, pass the quarterback, flanked by Cox. Thames in motion. Gives it to him. He has to go back and lost yards. That play's just not working. That's a second time they lost some yards. That time they lost about 6. Yeah, some early penetration there. Thames had to kind of belly back into the backfield and just never got moving forward. Clock running now. Under 4 minutes. Back to about the 27-yard line. Needed to get out to the 43 for a first down. 3 wide. Has the quarterback. Fee is the lone wide receiver high. Hand off to Cox. Cuts up the middle. Picks it about 5. Out to the 32-yard line. And, running games work pretty well. They've been getting 4 or 5 yards at a chunk. Just some give behind the downs. It's hurt them. Early first down, lost yards, penalty last drive. So sacks. So harder with first and second 12, second 16. Well, but now it's 3rd and 11. Again, need to get out to the 43-yard line. Has 4 wide receivers, 2 on each side. Barks out the signal, looking to pass. Here comes the pressure off the corner, steps up, moves, he's got time. Oh, throws it high, picked off. Picked off by Gibbons. He's got room to run. Let's see where they're going to mark him out. Pushed him out. Hess pushed him out. See what they're going to call.
Excuse
the rest are talking. The one guy was looking down the sideline. They call a touchdown. Ooh, the pick 6 there. Makes it 6. 7-6. Well, that's a momentum turner. Knox to try the extra point. Yeah, Hess tried to step up in the pocket, had some pressure, and then tries to get the hell down. Blocked there by Hess. Keeps the game 7-6. Holder had a hard time getting that one down, and then Hess came off the corner and just ate it. Yeah, Hess had some pressure, and he was trying to get the ball off to Sandy, and throwing it on the run, just tough. And threw it high. Gibbons stepped in, caught it, and then went down the sidelines. Hess had the angle, but tried to push him out, but then must not got enough of him. The refs had to talk. I will give this official crew one kudos. They've been doing a lot of conversation after the plays, which is good. You like to have a conversation like that, but 7-6 now with 2:22 to go here in the second half or second quarter.
That was wheezy.
All right, you've got Sandy back deep. All right, number 10 to kick off for the Governors. Short line drive kick, kind of squibber. Oh, gets over Thames' head. Let it go in the end zone. Oh, he picks it up before going in the end zone. It's going to be tackled about the 11-yard line, 10-yard line. You know, that's one where it's a tough move. The ball goes in the end zone, it's a touchback. But it was on the ground so long, the Governors were encroaching, so Thames picked it up. Probably the safe play, but it's going to pin the Minutemen back with 2:17. My guess is you're going to see some ground and pound here to finish the half. The Governors had the opening kickoff, so the Minutemen will take over, get to the second half kickoff. Fee and a quarterback again. 4 wide receivers, 3 hot wide, 1 low. Here's the lone man down here. Hand off to Cox, cuts it back, nice run. Not touched till the linebackers get him, but he falls forward for another gain of 5 or 6. Out to the 17-yard line. Second 4, 2:03, clock's running, no 2-minute warning here in high school. Minutemen have 2 timeouts, they had to use 1 on the punt. Right now the game's been 2 turnovers, right? It's 2-1, the Governors are winning the turnover battle. But Fee, again, handoff up the middle of Cox, another big hole. Rips off about 9 out to the 25. That'll stop the clock momentarily with 1:40 to go here in the second quarter. Minutemen rush up quick to the line. 3 wide, clock starts. He gets a snap, keep it rolling to the right, looking to pass, got time. Throw it to Sandy. Nope, they get his foot down. Tried to tap down that 1 foot and couldn't get it in. Good foot throw there by Fee. And a little out pattern to Sandy, but you got to get 1 foot in and try to tap that left foot and just couldn't get it in. Stops the clock with 1:22 here with 2 timeouts out to the 25-yard line. Minutemen at least got that first down, got them out from the shadows of their goal line. All right, again, 4 wides, 2 on each side. Fee standing at quarterback. Fee back to pass, coming off the corner, looking to screen to Dixon. Not much there. McConnell had the block, but rolled off and tackle, and that's because somebody's timeout by the Governors. Governors will stop the clock with 1:15 to go here. After loss of 3, it'll be 3rd and 13. Minutemen need to go at the 35-yard line. The Central Athletic Director, Mrs. E, wanted me to say thank you, pass on her thanks to all the volunteers that helped make this possible. Whether it's working the concession stand, grilling, getting tickets, you name it. There's a lot of volunteers that make Minuteman football run. So she just wants to say thank you all. And if you got time, we'd love to have you volunteer. Next home game will be senior night, 2 weeks from yesterday, where they play Mounds West Tonka in a non-conference tilt. Tilt. All right. Key 3rd down. Governors stop the clock and hopefully they get the ball back here before halftime. Minutemen need to get the 35-yard line. All right. Quarterbacks have had time, but initially, but the wide receivers just seem to get open. All right, 3rd and 13. Via quarterback. Looking to pass, has time, throws a slant to Hess. Oh, it's behind him. Incomplete. It's going to stop the clock with 1:11 with both teams having 2 timeouts. This is about the 30-yard line. Hess would have had to get about another 5 yards. I don't know if he'd have got the first down anyways. Probably been close, but the ball was behind him, and unfortunately, not only does it bring a 4th down, it did stop the clock. We're missing some guy. It looks like we're 1 short. It looks like Minutemen 1 short. Here comes somebody late. Coach Hall might have to force to use a timeout. Jalot comes on late. Fee back. Cox is personal protector. Here's a snap. Good snap. Kicks away. They brought the pressure. Got it away. Kind of off his right side foot. Takes a bounce for the Minutemen. Rolls down. Keeps rolling. Stops about the 47-yard line of the Minutemen. About 25-yard punt there by Fee. Governors are trying to block that and couldn't get to him. Fee got it away and stopped the punt at about the 47-yard line with 1:01 here to go in the second quarter. Again, game's been dominated by the Minutemen. Turnover inside the 10-yard line and then the pick 6 have really kept the Governors in the game. Their offense has besides one drive, hasn't been able to do too much. We'll see what happens here before halftime. Knox, flanked by Givens. 4 wides, I would not be surprised if they go back to that play with Givens going into the secondary for pass. Oh, he drops the ball. Ball's still on the ground. Looks like Knox fell on it. We'll see here. Yeah, Knox fell on it, and there's going to be a second timeout by the Governors. Loss of about 5 on the play. Snap looked a little low, and Knox just struggled with it. It was dropped in and couldn't pick it up, and fell on it, couldn't quite get it, but eventually was able to wrap it up. So that stops the clock with 52 seconds to go. Again, stay tuned at halftime. 4 senior cheerleaders are going to tell some good stories, and just again, I had a pleasure talking to them. We're doing all the senior cheerleaders. We're going to have next week with some more senior cheerleaders, and then we're going to wrap up the football team the following week with the 4 remaining seniors we've had a chance to interview. So, again, like our channel, subscribe. We really appreciate it. All right, teams come back on the field. 52 seconds to go. Second down, 15, back behind the 50, back to the 48-yard line. Five wide here. Mills comes out for linebacker, so is Jalot. They're kind of trips here on the near side. Knox alone in the backfield, see if he gets some pressure. Here comes the rush. Had some time, looks to pass. Coverage by Hess. A little bit behind the wide receiver. Stops clock with 40 seconds to go. A third down at 15. I think when the Governors coaches wanted to get the ball back, they were hoping for a little bit a better start to their drive. 46 seconds to go. Clock stop. Need to get to the 37-yard line of the Minutemen for first down. About 15 yards. Again, same formation, trips, near side with snap, pressure off the end. Here comes the pressure. Oh, hit from behind, and Mills is almost there. McConnell from defensive end came and blindside the quarterback, stops the clock with 41 seconds left to go, bringing down 4th and 15. Punt team looks like it's coming on for the Governors. All right, just 41 seconds back left here in the second quarter. Looks like we're gonna have a timeout here. Governors take their last timeout. Look like they had some substitutions in.
Timeout, that is your final charge. Timeout of the half.
Different punter was out that time. Looks like they give Knox a little break. I don't know if he's banged up after that hit by Collins. The bang, and it was number 11. It was the punter. Well, Bill, you think you're gonna go? You think you're gonna go after him?
After
You think you're gonna set the return, or gonna go for the block? Bill's betting block. They're kind of lined up in the block. They had 10 guys at the line of scrimmage. I gotta be careful with that of a fake, right? Because I know they got burned against Richfield on that play earlier in the season where they had a block on and sent everybody, and then they ran a fake.
Yep.
Refs whistled the play to teams on the field. Again, 7-6. Still anybody's ball game. They put it looks like they put Fee or Sandy back now. Looks like Coach Howell's keeping the defense on. Vang punting. One gunner here on the near side. Keeping the defense on. Not neither. Right? It looks like neither the block or the return. The punt's safe. So here's the punt. High, short. Takes a Governor bounce down to about the Minuteman 25-yard line. Stops it with 31 seconds to go. Minutemen still have 2 timeouts. I would suspect, though, we're going to see might see a deal on it. Might a couple short runs.
30-yard line. Corrections, 25-yard line.
Governor's lineup really safe. Their safeties are back 15 yards to the line of scrimmage. Fee at quarterback. Again, 4 wide. Givens, number 6, that lurker back at safety. Had the pick 6 last time. Hands off to Cox. Got room to run. Pushes out of bounds after gain about 6 out to the 31. Stops the clock. 26 seconds to go here in the second quarter.
Cox on the very preliminary gain of 6 on the play. It'll be second down and 4.
Still 2 timeouts. If they get a big play here, might be cooking, but they have to get some yards just at their own 31-yard line. Again, hand up the middle to Cox. Falls forward, it's got the first down. Out past the 35.
Cox on the carry for the Minutemen, gain of 5 on the play.
Cox has been a workhorse here in the first half. Clock's running now after that, and I think that's going to go to halftime.
Is that the chains?
They got the chains set up in this.
Yeah, first line, I suppose.
Yeah, 9 seconds left to go. Yeah, Coach Howell's going to let it run down to halftime. Well, that's going to be the end of the first half where it's 7-6. Your Minutemen. So again, stay tuned for the interviews of our cheerleaders.
And that's the end of the first half. Your score here is Griffin 30, Minutemen 7, Griffin 6. Fans, a reminder, the concussion set is open. The rest.
I'm Nazar Druby Summers. I'm a senior and a cheerleader.
My name is Angelita Contreras, and I am one of the co-captains on St. Paul Central's cheer team.
Hi, my name is Kamaria Milton, and I am one of the co-captains for the Central Varsity cheerleading team. And I have been on the team for 4 years, but I've been a cheerleader for around 10.
Hi, my name is Nevaeh Scott. I'm a senior at Central High School, and this is my 4th year cheering.
I like to self-advocate, I think, speak up for what I need, whether that's to learn a new cheer or like in school, if I need an extension on homework or if I'm just not understanding something. It helps being less outspoken and really advocating for yourself and being loud.
I learned a lot of discipline when it comes to cheer, and that's helped me like during work and like during school when I tend to slack. I know that I need to do certain things at a certain time, so definitely discipline is like the main thing I learned from my coach.
Something that I've learned is that whenever you do something, just try your hardest at it. Even if in that moment you don't look perfect or don't look how you want to, you can always build on it as long as you try your very hardest from the beginning.
One thing that I learned, I guess I learned from my teammates as well as my coach, when you come to work or a setting where you have a group, having a positive mindset really goes a long way. You would never know, but if you come someplace and you're like gloomy, it starts to pass along throughout all the other people. So just having a positive mindset makes it better for you as well as other people.
I think my favorite moment from cheerleading would be probably my first year. I was in my second season, basketball season. We were all hanging out and talking and just really feeling like a part of the team and feeling like something bigger, especially in the height of my home.
One good memory that I have while cheering is during our freshman year, and it was a lot. We were trying to get hot chocolate, trying to stay warm while during cheering, but it was just a really good memory with my team.
My sophomore year, we were doing like distance learning, and we had the cheerleading program completely isolated. And one of my most memorable moments was when I had a tumble, and I kept falling over and over again, but my coach kept putting me up because she really wanted me to get comfortable being in the air. And now, even though I'm not good at tumbling, I can still get in the air.
It was my freshman year cheering football, and it was a Washburn game, and we called it the snow globe game amongst all of us, and it was our last season with the captains that were there, Naomi and Demaria, and it was literally like a snow globe, and I just remember us all like joking around, huddling up, drinking hot chocolate together. Like it was a big moment, core memory I would say.
My friend and teammate Nevaeh and I have these movie nights where we go to the Grandview Theater, see movies, kind of talk about them. And so we were in a theater, we were seeing Bullet Train, and there was no one there, it was just us, and we just put on some music and started like dancing up and down the aisles, and it was so much fun.
This is like one certain person. We had a past cheerleader, and her name was Denise. And every single thing that she wanted to change or like any little idea she had, I was always happy with her ideas because she was just really good, and like she always just brought a smile to my face when I seen her cheer.
One of my favorite memories is one of my old teammates, Deshaun. He has since graduated, but we had to do a stunt, and I was the flyer, and I brought my whole stunt down, but he still kept me in the air, but he did threaten me while having me on his shoulders.
Probably Nazara. When she first came to the team, we called her Slow Fall because we do jumps and everything, and when she would fall very slowly. So there are a lot of moments and memories of that we all think of when we joke around about it.
Probably Nevaeh or Angie definitely are the loudest.
If it wasn't me, I'm not gonna lie, I am pretty loud. I would definitely say Nazara, or else our other cheerleader, Nevaeh Scott. Those are probably like our powerhouses with our voices.
Angie is our loudest cheerleader. You can always hear Angie. If you can't hear nobody, you're gonna hear Angie.
Angie. It's Angie.
I don't know, maybe me. I don't know if I can say myself, but I get very energetic around people, and I'm just like bouncing around, and so probably not a good idea to have like an energy drink or something before.
Yeah, Kamaria Milton, don't ever, no. It's like one slushy and she's off the chains.
Nevaeh and caffeine do not mix at all.
Nazara or Kamaria. Probably Kamaria, because she goes a little overboard, but Kamaria or Nazara.
What is my least favorite cheer? One we do called Red, Black, White. I just can't get it down for the life of me, and it's a super simple cheer, and I just can't do it.
Probably do it. It's just repetitive. I don't like it. I don't know. I've just been doing it for so long.
My least favorite cheer is very sad. It's actually our school song, which is Onward Central and Do It, Do It, Do It.
My least favorite cheer is a newer one that we have where we do like this stupid hand movement where we're like, doo, doo, doo. It's like super weird. It's just a little too much.
Ooh, my favorite cheer, probably Get Buck, which is not like a taunting cheer, but it's more for like the student section of the other team. Like you're not us, you can't be like us, stuff like that.
My favorite cheer is probably Give Us the Room, or else Ashes to Ashes. We do it every single game.
My favorite cheer is Can You Keep Up, So Move, Let's Groove, and what's another one? Oh, and like No Smoke.
My favorite cheer is Sweaty. It was like one of the first ones I learned and I was like, yeah, this is awesome.
I think our last game at Como, we were doing Onward Central after a touchdown, and I fell down in the middle of the cheer. We do this like, you kind of like squat down, and I just couldn't get back up apparently, and I like kind of rolled back, and we all started laughing.
If I'm being honest, our funny moment just happened right now before you guys came. One of our captains definitely likes starting stuff with some people on our team, but just like a friendly little fight. But she always just likes to squat up with people, and it's always hilarious. Like, I always laugh.
When I first tried out to be a cheerleader, I did a terrible tryout, and all of my teammates expected me to make varsity. I did not, because I have a terrible sense of direction, and I don't really know my rights from my left, so I messed up very badly during my tryouts, but now I'm the captain 4 years later.
A funny experience on the team, probably our away games and being on the bus like after we win. We all usually like to get hyped. I would say sometimes a little more hyped than the football players, just because I think they would agree too. We do a lot of like, ugh. So just every time we're on the bus on our way home from an away game, when we won, or even when we lose, we get hyped. I think that's the best thing.
I collect pop tabs, so like the little soda tabs. I have probably 3,500 at the moment, so a lot of them.
Most people don't know this, only certain people do, but I do go to church, which not a lot of people would guess, but I definitely am very Christian, and I like going to church.
I'm left-handed, I'm a Capricorn, and my favorite two colors are lilac and mint.
That I'm the youngest of all my siblings. I'm like the last one.
I plan on going to college to study either fine arts or museum studies, maybe play lacrosse. I'm a big lacrosse person, so probably do that, or study abroad in England.
My plan is hopefully to get into a college I'm interested in, but any college acceptance is good for me. I'm just happy to get out of high school, honestly.
Next year, I want to go to an HBCU, and I want to major in biology. So that is my main goal, and I also want to be a cheerleader.
Go to college for sonography. Not stenography, sonography, sono. People who do ultrasounds and stuff like that.
I want to be a museum curator, an art museum.
I've always wanted to be a teacher. Specifically a science teacher. I've been always interested in science, and I love kids, so I just want to teach kids about science and help them as much as I can.
My dream profession is being an anesthesiologist, and later on after that, I want to own my own clinic and specialize in natural birth, mainly catering to people of color and women of color.
Sonography.
Central gets a bad rap sometimes about being like an inner city school. People think there's like all this violence here, and there's such a community within the school that if you don't go here, you probably don't know about. But I have met 50, 100 people that I would very easily call my friends, and it is just like a nice community to be in and to meet new people.
Honestly, I would not be here if it wasn't for my team or just like Central in general. When I got out of middle school, I was definitely struggling, which most middle schoolers go through, but it was just a little bit harder. But my team and Central's community definitely like made me feel more welcome.
I love my team, and we've built an amazing chemistry, and I'm gonna be so sad when I have to leave them. Like I know I'm gonna cry like a whole baby, because I've known these girls for so many years, even before we got into high school. So when we got here, it was like we were all together as a pack already. So I'm excited to see where our legacy goes.
I think you should always step out of your comfort zone and do anything that you think you wouldn't want to do, because I never thought I would want to do cheer. It was probably like the last thing on my list, like, oh no. It's definitely not what people think it is. It's not like the movies, like Mean Girls and all that. Just any sport, I think, just go for it. If you think about it, do it, because in the end you create a big family and you have lifelong friends, and it's always a good experience. Just be like, hey, I did that.
All right, we're back, Minutemen fans. Great opportunity there to talk to Nazara, Angie, Kamaria, and Neve. They, great group of young ladies, and wish them nothing but the best in the future. Teams are still got 3 minutes left to go here at halftime. Governors are warming up. The Minutemen still haven't come back after halftime talk. You know, for those just joining us, it's been a little bit of a one-sided game. Minutemen have been able to move the ball for the most part, basically on the ground. First drive was able to march it down, score a touchdown. On their second drive, got inside the 10-yard line before there was a fumble on the play. And then the only other points in the second quarter was a pick six. Hess was intercepted by Givens. He returned about 40 yards for a touchdown down the near sideline. The difference is Amul's extra point, making it 7-6. I think Coach Hollis has to be pretty happy with how the offensive defensive line have played. Just some mistakes, and that's been kind of the bugaboo all season. Coach Beneke talked about in the pregame was limiting those mistakes on offense. A couple costly penalties, got behind the downs on first down through some sacks, broken plays, penalties, and then the 2 turnovers. You know, you're losing the turnover battle 2-1. In a game that, again, field's been very much tilted towards the Minutemen. Minutemen will take the opening kickoff here when we get back to action. Looks like the Minutemen are just starting to come out. At least Amul's coming out to do some kickoffs. About 1 minute, and then they'll have like a 2 to 3 minute warm-up period. So we'll see. The Minutemen have worn down the second half last week. Against Richfield too, for that matter. Both teams don't have long benches, so whereas last week Highland Park was able to have guys primarily play one way, either offense or defense, whereas the Minutemen have a lot of two-way players, which does get tiring. And Johnson's in a similar position, so. I want to thank the Central Pep Band. Did a wonderful job before the game. Halftime, I know you guys missed it, but you wouldn't be able to hear it great from where we are anyway. But wonderful job. Got the fans into it. Looks like they're going to have 3 more minutes to warm up here before we start the second half. Sorry about the little hiccup there with our live stream. our intrepid cameraman, Bill Mills, made a mistake. If you followed us last year, we use his cell phone for a Wi-Fi hotspot, and unfortunately Bill forgets that sometimes, and he walked to get some snacks with his phone in his pocket. So that slowed down our stream, so I apologize. So if you missed those interviews or they're choppy, I'm not sure. They will be posted either later today or tomorrow on YouTube. Get a little bit more overcast here. Made the announcement.
You checked out tape?
Bill at halftime not only was doing some snacks with a phone in his pocket, which I just mentioned already, he also made an investment of his time in putting some safety tape on the
it's a
stairs.
Job. I did not. It's just here now.
Oh, it's just here now. Magically appeared. Sorry.
Yeah.
Now, luckily, safety tape, I don't know if it attaches to rust, but it does attach to wood, which is what the steps are made of. Bill and I are not getting younger, so I'm glad he put it down for us. Yeah, we always have something, fans. Whether it's me not having enough Wi-Fi minutes, Bill forgetting the tripod, Bill forgetting his computer cord, Bill forgetting his phone in his pocket.
The list for me is a lot longer.
Well, the only reason the list is longer for Mr. Mills, and he does a wonderful job, is he has so much responsibility, and I mean that seriously. He brings it's his camera, it's his tripod, it's his computer.
And we're looking for somebody for next year.
Yeah, so we're looking for some replacements. Bill and I are going to probably ride horses off into the sunset here at some point.
Happy to teach somebody.
We're happy to teach somebody. We've got the infrastructure built up. We've done a lot of work on it. So if you're a fan out there, a parent, whatever, really, as the season wraps up, only 3 more games left here in the regular season, contact us and we'll teach you. All right. Fee back deep, flanked by Sandy and Thames. Fee standing about the 6-yard line. Nice turnout for the Central students here on homecoming. Line, a little roller, picks up at the 35, makes a guy miss, falls forward for a gain about 6 out to the 41. Good field position for the Minutemen. Little squib kick has picked up after, one of the turning points last week, if you remember, was a kick that hit the helmet of one of the up men. Just fluke. Like I was talking to the player after the game. I said, like, that's a 1 in a million. The kid gets a million shots trying to kick it, never do it. It just happens. So, all right, has the quarterback. Again, he had the pick 6. Fee in motion. Handoff on the sweep to Fee. Again, that play has just not worked. 3rd time run on 1st down, 3rd time, big loss. Loss of about 4 there. Again, defensive end is doing a wonderful job of getting early penetration. Gave Fee nowhere to run, and by the time, trying to cut it up, he just, there was nothing there. Fee the quarterback now. Thames in motion. Fake it to him. Fee keeps it. It's got a hole. Runs, makes Givens miss, makes another man miss. Again, takes two Governors to wrestle him down. But picks up about 20. Oh, we got an injured Governor. Can't see who it is, can't see a number. Looks like number 23, I think.
Nice run.
That's junior defensive back Jackson. Jay Sean Jackson down. Looks like looking at his lower leg. Hopefully it's just a cramp. In a lot of pain though. All right, that's good to see. Getting up. They'll put a little weight on it, shaking it off. Hopefully nothing serious. Hopefully we'll be back in the game. Always want to win, but always want to, most important thing is keeping the kids healthy here. Nice run, stops the clock, 10:57 to go here in the first quarter. Fia was on the keeper, 20 yards off the left side. All right, three wide receivers, trips up high. Has the lone receiver here, Cox in the backfield. Hand off at the middle of Cox. Right side collapse the line. Simmons, Abduram just collapsed the line, and Cox is able to pick up 5. It seems like every time Cox gets the ball, it's 5, 6 yards. Well, the only plays they've had a hard time running on the ground is that jet sweep. Everything else up the middle and off tackle worked really well. Hassan Sandy near side, Fears and Thames, again, Cox up the middle, stiff arms, trying to get the edge, gets it. Nice block there by Fears, the wide receiver, second level. Givens has to come up and make a tackle, but not for after gain of about 12, down to the 25-yard line. It's a Minutemen first down. Again, Minutemen like to punch it in here. Make a little bit more breathing room. I expect some more die to the ground game. Sandy in motion this time. Sandy, he keeps it, led by Dreher. Givens wrestles him down, throws him down. Ooh, we got Minutemen down. Looks like one of the linemen. I can't see who it is. It might be Simmons. I'm not 100% sure. I don't want to speculate. A lot of pain. Yeah, it's. I think that's Simmons. Can you see, Bill? $99. Simmons wearing 99 today.
I didn't think so.
Yeah, that's Simmons. Well, usually number 55, but we're 99 days. Able to get up under his own power. See who's going to replace him on the line. Looks like McConnell, number 58, is going to come in his guard position. McConnell's playing a lot of guard. One good thing is interior line. They've had a lot of people playing, so they got some experience there. Pick up a 5 by Fee down to 20, second down and 5. Fee, keep on the power, cuts it up, makes a man miss, cuts inside. Going to be close, probably a yard short of the first down, bring it to third down and 1. 3 minutes into the second half here. Minutemen on the drive, took over their own 40-yard line. Been marching down solely on the ground. Fee and Cox doing the bulk of the work. Third and short, spread formation for the Minutemen, trying to spread out the Governors. Governors keeping it tight. Single coverage out wide. Give it to Cox. Cox cuts, laterally wrestled down there at the 10-yard line. Tackle. Tackle was by Jackson. Good to see him back. He was injured earlier on the drive. But 11-yard line, so not first and 10. Can still get a first down. Line's playing well. I mean, the Governors are expecting run and couldn't stop them. Fee still flanked by Cox. Gonna keep it. Does a little shovel pass to Cox. A lot of room to run. Down to about the 2-yard line. It's gonna be close to a first down. We'll see where it's marked. Little shovel pass. It's a forward pass, so if Cox doesn't hold on to it, it's not a fumble. It's an incomplete pass, so safe play. Worked like a charm.
Yeah.
Down to about the 2-yard line. They called just short. Third. It's gonna be 2nd and 1 at the 2. Power formation. Thames and Sandy are your wide receivers. Hesseteers come in. Sandy in motion. Fee keeps it. Good power. Could be close. Let's see if they've got it. No signal yet. Really close. Touchdown. Fee on the 2-yard run. Makes it 13-6 Minutemen. Amul's going to come on for the extra point. 7:13 here to go in the second half.
Just dropped off in the middle of the second half.
Amul's kick. There's a snap. Hess gets it down. Amul's kicking good. He's been kicking the ball really well. And he nails it through. Makes it 14-6. I don't know, Bill. I just got a rain alert, so hopefully it's looking a little bit gray. I don't know. Might get a little wet. Last week we were just getting off the air and it poured. I've never seen Mr. Mills run so fast.
Yeah, that's why I put the safety tape on.
You put the safety tape on in case it gets wet? That's smart.
Oh, yeah.
That's smart.
Yep. Hey,
Think it ahead.
You know, I was using the noodle, not the noodle on my boot. There's a story behind it.
I don't want to know it.
Yeah, it's a good story. It's a Boundary Water story. And rain, and noodles, and boots.
Did you cook noodles in your boots?
No.
Okay.
No.
If you ate noodles on
yes,
your boots.
there was alcohol involved.
Okay, all right. Well, let's
But it's
we're
a
a family
famous
show. This is a kids
family
only
quote. If my brother's out there watching anywhere, he's laughing right now.
All right, 8-point game. Minutemen control the line of scrimmage here. 5-minute, 47-second drive for a touchdown. 2 yards by Fee. Amul to kick. Kicks up, end over end, high kick. Jackson gets it about the 10. Looking to cut. Hudson's there at the 24 and wrestles him down.
Nice.
Good mark him at the 25. We're first down 10 with 7:05 to go here in the third quarter. Want to send a special thank you out to Play Again Sports on Snelling Avenue.
You read my
The
mind.
pink socks were provided us a discount. So thanks to Play Again Sports there in Snelling. We appreciate sport. Minutemen do. Kids love them. So thank you. All right, Knox flanks by Givens. Heavy formation near side. Hand off to Givens. Jump cut. It's got room up the middle. Splits the safeties. Hess is trying to chase him down. Don't think he's going to get him. Touchdown. 75-yard run by Givens right up the middle. I think Fee had a chance at him. Couldn't bring him down. Quick answer by the Governors. I suspect they're going to go for 2 here to try to score the game, to tie the game, excuse me. Big score, 14-12. Yep. Governors send out the offense. Trying to huddle quick. I don't know how much time's on the clock here. We'll see on the play clock. You don't have the big play clock like they do in the pros. Riviera's running back. Again, trying to tie the game. Pitch to Riviera. He's got some run. Fee stands him up. Fee and I think it was Hess. And Hudson tackle him. Keeps a 2-point game at 14-12. Big stop there by the defense. Again, Givens is keeping the game. 75-yard touchdown run here in the second half. He had about 40-yard pick six in the second quarter. With 12 points for the Governors. I think Coach Guberud's going to have that defense kind of sliced through the middle there. It's the first explosive play of the game. Minutemen have been very methodical on the ground. Whereas Governors, again, that's probably I don't know for sure. I'm not keeping the stats, but I'm gonna guess that's their third or fourth first down of the game. Minutemen defense is playing tough, but number 6 Givens is a good athlete and was able to break off the long run. Stevenson's going to kick here for the Governors. Feedback deep. Sandy and Thames flanking him. Guess he didn't like how it was lined up there. Does a little adjustment. Again, mainly been squib kicks so far. Upman, Hess, and Cox. And I believe they're ready. All right, it looks like Thames is going to pick up the 22, runs it, got a little bit of room, got a seam, gets out past the 40, out to about the 43-yard line. Nice return there by Thames. That's what we call running north and south. He just got the ball and ran it right up the middle and picks about, turned about 22 yards out to the 43. And I hope it's Thames. If it's Thames, I'm not sure. You can correct me in chat. All right, 6:44. That last drive for the Governors didn't take long. So defense is going to start wearing down. Minutemen have been pounding him here. Sandy in motion. Fee keeps it. Has to cut. Not a lot there. Picks up about 1 out to the 44. Going to second 9. You know what I'm noticing here in the second half is they're stacking the box. Looks like it's man-to-man coverage on the outside. I don't be surprised if Coach Howell doesn't try to dial something up through the air. What a win there is at the Minutemen's back here in the third quarter.
This is true.
Second 9, all at the 44-yard line. Fee stays in at quarterback, Cox the running back. Thames in motion. Rolling out to right, looking to pass. Going deep to Hess. Oh, just a little bit too much air under that one. Trying to hit the shot play to Hess. Had room between the cornerback and the safety, but Fee threw that one a little bit out of bounds. Hess had a hard time finding the air. Third down and 9. Bill apologizes for not catching it. It wasn't incomplete. It's about 5 yards overthrown down the sideline and out of bounds. All right. Fee, 4 wide receivers. Looking to pass. Screen pass to Cox. Got a man out front. Oh, it stumbles. He's going to be short about a yard. Had it and just lost his footing. I think he got tripped over the 50-yard line. You know the 50-yard line sticks up about 2 inches above the ground? At least that's what Cox thinks today right now. But he tackles at 48, so it's 4th and 1 at the 48. Need to get to the 47. I suspect Coach Howell's going to go for it here. Fee comes back to the huddle after a conversation with Coach Howell. 5:20 here in the third quarter. Tight formation, Thiers and Hassett. Tight end. Thames in motion. Power play near side. Fee's got it. Runs for about 3. 2 or 3. 2.5. Enough. You need 1. You got more than 1. It's greater than 1.
Enough to move any doubt.
Move the chains. Just inside the 46-yard line of the Governors, the Minutemen get first down. Little sprinkles coming down. You might short out, but Bill's got some electrical stuff lined up. I don't know exactly what. I'm not feeling really safe. All right, Fee's rolling the right, tries to shovel it. It looks like it's picked off. Intercepted at midfield by the Governors. They're trying that shovel play. There's a man in between, and Fee tried to pitch over top of him, got it too high, and bounced around in there and picked off. So that's a 3rd turnover of the game. 2nd interception, right at midfield. Defense needs to step up. First down and 10. Knox, flanked by Riviera. Handoff, Riviera. Not a lot there. Picks up about 1. Brought down by Hudson and Jalot. 2nd down 9. 4:15 again during the 3rd quarter. Again, 3rd turnover by the Minutemen. Riviera comes off. Knox comes back to huddle after talking to the coaches. Stack formation. 4 wide. Hand off to Givens up the middle. Mills and Jalot from the linebacker positions meet after a pickup 4-yard gain down the 45. It's going to be a 3rd down and 5. I'm guessing this is probably 4-down territory for the Governors too. Would not be surprised to see it on the ground again. Trying to pick up some of the yardage so it's a shorter 4th down if they have to decide to go for it. Knox has the play, comes back to huddle. He's a little bit hobbled. He's usually he outside the pocket, good mobility, tough tackle, but he's been a little bit hobbled since the first half. All right, Givens flanking Knox. Starting to rain a little bit more. Here comes the blitz. Oh, Stab gets by. Knox picks it up, trying to run, tries to shovel it, and nothing there. Cox with the pressure, Hess on the coverage. Dangerous play. Brings up a 4th and 5. Just kind of trying to flip it out there. And
into no man's land.
Into no man's land. That's one I think the coach would rather say just throw it away or take the sack. Yeah. Let's see what happens. I'm going to guess they're going to go for it. 2:39, clock stopped here in the 3rd quarter after that incomplete pass. Tight game. Again, 4 wides, 20 sides. Knox flanked by Givens. Givens had the 75-yard touchdown run last drive. Key 4th down here in the mid-3rd quarter. It looks like movement. There's movement on them, and there's also, but it was driven out by the Minutemen. Yeah, it looks like the Minutemen. I don't know if it's McConnell or. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty at 1st down.
Not many penalties.
Yeah, not many, but some hurtful ones.
Yeah.
That one hurts. Keeps the drive alive. So 1st and 10 at the Minutemen 40-yard line. Johnson driving, at that 4th down conversion on penalty. And that stacked formation, 2 wide receiver side, hand off to Givens, cuts, makes a tackle miss, he does it again, up the middle. Fee and Sandy bring him down, but not till he gets about 25 down the 15-yard line. Again, Givens is doing it right up the middle. There's a little bit of a hole in the linebackers there. They're not able to converge in time. He's pretty quick as we'll push down to the 15-yard line. All right, 1st and 10. Governor's driving, 14-12 game. Mills has come on the pressure, handoff to Givens. Nothing there that time. Mills and Dreher shut him down for no gain. Mills came off the corner on the blitz. Dreher held up the middle, and then they combined to bring him down. Governor's going fast, clock running, 1:52 here. Still Givens flanking Knox. Knox back to pass. Here comes the pressure, looks over the middle. Oh! Coverage by Fee, had his hands on it, but couldn't bring it in at the goal line. Incomplete pass, stops the clock, 1:43. 3rd and 10 at the 15, they get to the 5 for the 1st down.
Getting some pressure.
Yeah, again, got some pressure. Givens has been their offense, so you want to watch him. Taking a long time in the huddle. Just break it now. All right. Knox and Givens, 4 wide, 2 on each side. Here comes the blitz off. Cox coming out the blitz, trying to get him from behind, rolling out the right. He's got some room, looking to throw. They lose coverage. And he gets a foot down for the touchdown. But look at that in the replay. Bobbled it. Just Santhi at 1 foot in. Yep, he got 1 foot in. Scores a touchdown, making it 18-14. Governors take the first lead of the game. Again, I expect the Governors are going to go for 2 here, make it a 6-point game. Last 2-point conversion there was Stuff. Knox will get past, pressure right up the middle, throws it. Sandy in the coverage, but able to be brought in there by Jackson for 2 points. Makes the score 20-14 with 1:33 going 3rd quarter. That drive was really set up by the long run by 25-yard run by, well, really set up by the offsides penalty on 4th down and 5. And then Givens immediately broke off a 25-yard run. And they stopped him on 3rd down and 10, and man got open in the back of the end zone and was able to make a bobbling catch and an acrobatic and got 1 foot in. And then another nice 2-point conversion makes the score 20-14. Minutemen need to turn around their second half woes here. They've struggled with their losses in the second half, and 3rd quarter has not been their friend so far this game. They did score a touchdown to start the quarter, but then 14 unanswered points by the Governors. Feedback deep, he's standing up now at the 12. End over end, caught by Cox at the 30, going up the middle. Makes the guy miss, still running. Out to about the 44, again where the Minutemen will take over, 1st and 10. With 1:26 to go, down by 6. Again, that drive was set up by interception on a shovel pass. Again, say that's not a dangerous play, but it is when you pitch it high. going to guess we're going to see some significant, like, Coach Howell's going to rely on that offensive line. Thames in motion. He fakes it, keeps it. Able to drag a couple Governors for a pickup about 6. 7. Brings up to 2nd and 3. Got past midfield out to the 49-yard line. He's been running hard, and he's been knowing that, he's been playing quarterback since his freshman year, and just heads down, runs the ball hard, makes people pay to tackle him. 3 wide, 2nd and 3. Fee barks out a signal. Hand off to Cox in the middle. A good block. Oh, got tripped up by his own guy. Stumbles down. I think he tripped over Abduram. Picks up 2. There's more there. He's trying to cut, but just got his feet tangled. Down to about the 47. You get the 46. 3rd and 1. Under 30 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Don't know if we're going to playoff here. We'll have to see. Clock is running. $15 seconds to go here in the half or quarter. 3rd and 1. Fee's going to get the play. Looks like he's trying to get the playoff. Gets off, hands off to Cox. Cox got the first down. Stacked up after a gain of about 2. And that's the end of the quarter. Well, 0.1 seconds left to go. I'm not sure what that means. All right, now it's the end of the quarter. 2014 Governors. Got Minutemen on the drive, trying to equalize and potentially take the lead with an extra point. It's homecoming here for the Minutemen, 2022. Bill, you going to dance tonight at 7. You're going to be the chaperone? I heard you're chaperoning, you and Penny. No chaperoning duties for you? I'm sure Max would be proud if you chaperone.
He's going?
I think he is.
Think he is? Oh. You're one of those guys standing on the wall.
Me.
Oh, yeah.
They'll flip sides here in the 4th quarter. What wind there is, kind of blowing left to right, maybe a little bit across the field here towards the Minutemen bench. If anything, the Minutemen are going into the wind here, but it shouldn't be significant. Kind of what you expect in a Central Johnson game. Pretty clean game. I mean, 3 turnovers. Really big difference is a couple explosive play by the Minutemen, or by the Governors, excuse me, by Givens, and the Governors winning a turnover battle 3-1. I don't have the yards, but I would say significantly towards the Minutemen, especially on the ground. Not seen Simmons come back in. McConnell's had to replace him at guard. He's done, for all I can see, a fine job. That offensive line of Abduram, Mills, Dreher, McConnell. He's done a great job. All right, Fee's gonna look to pass. Trying to do that screen pass. Fell down. Coach Howell's upset about something. I'm not sure what. Big loss there. Oh, somebody got a bunch of unsportsmanlike conduct on who? I think on the Minutemen, on Fee, I think. Yeah. Let's see. I think Fee was complaining about something. I thought it was face mask or something. And so the 20-yard loss on the play, 15-yard loss on the play, it's going to be another 15 yards. So it's probably going to be, 15 plus 15 plus 10. It's a lot.
It's a lot.
40 penalty yards. 40 yards. Not what the Minutemen needed. It's going to be 2nd down and 40 at the 26-yard line. So what play you got drawn up for second down and 40, Bill?
Box up the middle. No? No? I don't know. No, maybe not.
You know, this is one of these times where I would think you do a shot play here one of these times because it's like kind of like a punt. So we'll see what Coach Hall has dialed up. 11:40 here at the start of the fourth quarter. Clock started. Fee looking to pass. Throws it to Hess. Oh, a little bit high. Hess couldn't pull it in.
That would have been hard.
Right off his fingertips. 3rd and 40. Stops clock with 11:34 here to go. You know, I'm expecting a safe play, try to get a punt away, get a hold, get the ball back.
Yes.
We'll see what happens though. I'm the broadcaster, not the coach. Fee looking to pass, got time, throwing it up to Hess, underthrown, picked off. Ball was underthrown there. Hess had to try to fight the quarterback to get it. Quarterback just had better position. Picked off the 45-yard line. So effectively, it's about a 24-yard punt, so not the end of the day. Obviously, like to complete that, but it's the 4th turnover of the game for the Minutemen. Now it's up to the defense. Defense is being gashed a little bit here in the second half.
2 big plays.
Mainly by Givens. Running on a late substitution, number 27. Kind of a pistol formation with Givens as a setback. Oh, snapper heaven, right to Givens. Almost like a design play.
That was odd.
That was odd. I don't think it was a design play, just to be clear. Simmons was there for the tackle. Givens doesn't have his helmet on. I don't know what, so he's got to come off a play, I think. Givens lost his helmet, so in high school you got to come off. You got to come off for at least a play. Picked up about 3 on that. Brings up a second down and 7. Clock starts with 11:21 here in the fourth quarter. Second down 7. Need to get to the 35. Minutemen defense trying to play stout. Hand off on the right. Not much there. Who was that? I think that was Abduram, number 71 on the tackle. No gain on the play. Abduram for his defensive tackle. Did great penetration and tied him up. Didn't bring him down, but they blew the whistle and stopped the play. 3rd down and they call a loss of 1. Brings up a 3rd down and 7. Back at the 42-yard line. You know, the key play here. 10:30, up by 6. Here in the fourth quarter. Taking a lot of time. Still in the huddle.
Medium. Down clock.
Play clock, that'd be nice, huh?
Play clock. All right, thank you.
All right, Knox. Looking to pass, straight drop back, looking to the flat. Oh, look at the slant. Ooh, it's high. Ran a little slant play between the, trying to get that pocket between the linebackers and the safeties. Get over Jalot's head in front of Sandy, but high ball and a lot of juice on it. Just brings up a 4th down.
Right through
4th down, stops clock with 10 minutes even to go here in the fourth quarter of this 2014 Central game. Central Johnson game. Looks like they're bringing on the punt team. Again, it looks like Coach Howell, Coach Beneke are going to keep the punt safe in. Sandy's going to go back, but they're going to keep the defense on the field. Again, need to get to the 35-yard line. The kicker, the punter is the quarterback, so just saying. Here's the snap punt. Ooh, might have got a piece of it. Yep, got a piece of it. I think that was Hudson, and it's down at the 17-yard line. I think Hudson got his fingers on it, and not a, about a 15-yard punt. Where the Minutemen will take over again. 6-point game. Last drive was completely blown up by the 15-yard sack and then unsportsmanlike conduct. And I think right. And then the pick. But when you're behind the chains.
Yeah.
All right. Fee's still a quarterback, flanked by Cox. Rolling out to the right, trying the shuttle pass, but he's going to keep it. Trying to get the corner, cuts it up, 2 missed tackles, falls forward for gain of 4. Not much there. Shovel pass was stopped, but Fee kept it and moved forward for about 4 yards, brings up 2nd and 6 at the 21-yard line. Good play to make something out of nothing.
Yeah.
The key is on long drives, negative plays. That's what's really killed them is a sack, a fumble, or fumble, interception, whatever. Penalty. Keep ahead of the chain. 2nd down and 6 here. Gives it to Cox. Cox held up, but kind of falls forward out to the 25. Picks up another 3 yards. Give him 4, so it brings up a 3rd and 2. Need to get to the 27-yard line. We're under 9 minutes here in the 4th quarter. Close game. All right, 4 wide. Sandy in motion. He keeps it, not much. Stood up at 25, no gain. See what Coach Hall does. Be risky to go for it here. I would think you have to win this punt team, but he's keeping the offense. Wow.
Okay.
Coach Hall's usually pretty conservative, but not today. What's your best 2-yard play?
Up the middle.
Up the middle. And line's been playing well. I think it's some sort of misdirection. All right, under 8 minutes to go. Key 4th down, 4th and 2. Need to get to the 27-yard line. Fee and Cox in the backfield. Hand off to Cox in the middle. He's got it. Breaks through. Got room to run. Shakes and bakes out to the 42-yard line.
Who said Cox at the middle?
Bill said Cox at the middle, and he got it right for 17 yards and a 1st down. 2nd 4th down conversion by the Minutemen. I know.
Yeah.
You got a headset on? The Coach Hall got earpiece?
Earpiece.
Clock's running again. Mainly on the ground here. 7:42, Thames in motion. Fakes it. Good play there by 23.
Yeah.
Linebacker makes a stop for no gain. Didn't fool him. Seen that play too many times. Stopped at the 41. 2nd and 10. Need to get in Johnson territory to the 49 for a 1st down. Again, been mainly on the ground here. Passing game hasn't done much. Couple screen passes, etc., but not much otherwise downfield. 3 wide, handoff up to Cox. Again, room to run. Spun down, past the 45, close to the 46-yard line. Pick up about 5. Brings a 3rd and 5. Clock still rolling under 7 minutes. Both teams have 3 timeouts. This is kind of the 5 yards and cloud of dust offense for the Minutemen today. Fee roll right, looking to pass. Oh, bad straight up. And incomplete. One of the defensive linemen got their hands on it and batted it sky high. 4th and 5. Well, let's see if Coach Hall goes for it again. A little bit longer this time. Other ones have been 2-3 yards. right, 46-yard line. I suspect you're close to midfield. 6:28 here. Need to get 5. Need to get to the 49. Fee runs in after talking to Coach Howell. All right, key 4th down. 3 wides high. Fears the lone wide receiver near side. Cox and Fee in the backfield. Fee gets a snap, rolling out to the right. He's going to try to keep it. Spins off, trying to drag him. Ball's out.
Let's go. Let's go.
Ball's out. I don't think it really matters. 4th down. Minutemen are going to take over, or excuse me, Governor's going to take over at the 45-yard line. He got stopped. There wasn't much there. Probably picked up a couple yards, and then the ball did come out, but I don't know. It didn't really matter. He wasn't close to the 1st down. Didn't sniff midfield. All right, 6:20 to go. Minutemen still have 3 timeouts. Again, pistol formation. Knox flanked by Riviera. Givens deep. Spread formation otherwise. Hand off to Givens up the middle. Not much there. Jalou and Mills on the tackle. Pick up about 2 down to the 43. 2nd and 8 with 6 minutes to go. All right, Governors break the huddle. Again, that pistol formation. Oh, no, they're going split running backs. Flanking Knox, Givens, Rivera. 14 in motion. Low snap, handoff to Rivera. Oh, tackle the backfield, and they swarm him. I think that was McConnell with initial, and then Hudson and Jalou able to finish him off. Loss of 3 back to the 46-yard line. 3rd down 11. Hitting the 5-minute mark here. Problem is the Minutemen just haven't been any explosive plays, so even if they stop them here and get the ball back, not going to be a ton of time, and you got to give them a methodical march. You're going to have some big chunks of yard. Coaching staff probably thinking about that and thinking about what plays they want to run. All right, Knox, lone quarterback, no backs, 5 wide receivers. Oh, we got movement. That looked like, let's see, they're gonna talk. Yeah, they're gonna call. Okay. One guy's called movement, but they're huddling together. Yeah, they're gonna call false start there. Yeah, 5-yard penalty is gonna make a 3rd 11, 3rd 16. Now here's the problem. 4:29 to go. Clock will start again when they set the ball, so we're going to run off another 30 seconds, 40 seconds, and there's the clock started. So while it's good, 3rd and 16, problem is clock's going.
Yep.
That's one thing I wish they'd change about high school football, something like that. You know, there's a penalty to stop the clock. All right, 4th and 16, need to get to 35. Gonna go, snaps about 4 minutes to go. Light pressure, comes late, looking deep. Trying to get to Givens, covered by Sandy. I think he was holding him, or pass interference. I think that's gonna go. Sandy's trying to plead his case, but plead as he may, I don't think it's gonna matter. There was a lot of contact there.
Over there.
Another penalty. Another penalty on our sideline. It looks like at least it's thrown by there. I don't know if coaches are losing their cool. Might be just a warning. All right. So let's see. 15-yard penalty. Automatic is it first down? Let's see. Pass interference, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down. And then the second one is a dead ball, unsportsmanlike conduct. But I think it's just it's a sideline warning. One of the guys was stepped on the field, not enough room to, so no harm there. But the penalty, the pass interference is a big one.
Damn.
Uh-oh. It looks like Sandy might have been saying something again. I don't know. Another flag on the play. Another 15-yard penalty pushes down 21 with 3:55 to go. Minutemen kind of losing the composure here. Again, unfortunately, had some senior leaders.
I don't think she has any patience for that. Whatever that was.
Sandy was talking about the pass interference. Got it, they let him give he only gets so much rope, right?
Yep.
Oh, maybe it was Fee. Fee might have been kicked out of the game for it. That's the second one, and that would be in high school football. If you do that, you miss the next game also. That's what happened to Jalo earlier in the season. He missed the game. He missed the Como game. Abley coming in, another 15-yard penalty for half the distance. Wow. Just to remind everybody, it would have been fourth down. It was 3rd and 16 from Governor territory, and we just gave up about 40 yards.
Yeah, 40 yards.
Man, you can't do that. I mean, for all you young guys out there, you always agree with officials, and they do miss calls. But it does no good to argue. No. They're not going to change their mind.
No.
I've yet to see officials say, "Oh, player, you're right.
Yeah.
Let's change. I got that wrong." Well, I expect the ground and pound here. Knox flanked by Givens. Clock is running. They're running down that play clock. I don't know why the clock is running. It was an incomplete pass. Should have been stopped.
Let's go.
All right, 3:28. Trying to get him to go. Hand off to Givens, up the middle. Hit there by Cox and McConnell. Picks up about 2 inside the 10-yard line. Ball's at the 11. Clock stopped with 3:16 to go. Ooh, got an injured player. That might be Givens. He got hit pretty hard there by, I think it was Cox and Hope he's okay.
Yes,
no scores here in the fourth quarter. Well, with Fee being out, I think Hess is going to have to come in at quarterback. Meaning you're going to press some younger receivers into service here when you need to score. You need to keep, the most important thing is you can't let points happen on this drive. Point score here, game over. Even a field goal. Turnover be nice. Still looking at Givens.
3:36 on the clock. They said okay. That's wrong.
Put some time back on the clock. 3:36 here to go. That's 3:11. All right, Givens is getting helped off the field. He's up. Good to see. Walking out, kind of on his own power.
Tell him to check the clock. He started ready to play. You don't need to snap until 3:11.
Let's see if the Minutemen are going to be charged a timeout. 3:36. Not sure if the clock's gonna start. Oh, yep, they're gonna start. Yep, clock starts.
3:11. Hold on, 3:11.
So 3:36, they can run down to 3:11 before they have to snap the ball. Second down and 9. Governors are gonna wait. Down to 3:20. What's going on? Coach almost called timeout. We'd like to call that 26 seconds ago. What's that?
I think this.
No, Coach Hall, they called timeout. Yeah, he was the first timeout.
Okay.
Half. Stop the
Sorry.
clock with 3:10.
Yep.
Yeah, Minutemen, two timeouts left.
The timeout
Defense needs to hold here.
Should have called that.
Yeah, let 26 seconds run off. I don't know if, after the injury, I didn't know if it's going to stop the clock or not. I think the bigger question of mine was on after all those penalties, was on incomplete pass. That should have stopped the clock and let about 40 seconds run off. I think that was a mistake on the officiating crew. But like I was saying, like, it doesn't make any sense to argue the officials. It just doesn't do any good. All right, Riviera, running back. Gibbons been still tended to on the sidelines. 4 wide, 2 stack receivers on both sides. Again, 3:10 to go. Clock stopped after the timeout. All right. Gibbons hands off to Riviera. Nothing there. Like the basically defensive line. Everybody was through.
Yep.
Immediate timeout by Coach Howell. That's the second with 3:05 to go. Loss of about 2. Third down 10 at the 11-yard line. Getting the ball to the right half. Thinking about an extra point, or a field goal, excuse me.
Yeah.
What's really important is can't have penalties. I think Bill says something about not a lot of penalties. I think he cursed us.
Yeah, my bad.
Well, here's the dilemma. You run the ball, keep the clock running and make it a lower chance to get a first down, or you try to go through the air to stop clock and try to get the touchdown or first down. Because you still get first down at the 1-yard line. Oh, he keeps it out. Knox keeps it. Tackled there by, Hudson. Gets the ball in the middle of the field. Picks up about 2 down the 9. 4th down and 8. Central used their last timeout with 2:57 to go here in the 4th quarter. Now they did try 1 extra point. It was blocked by Hess. It was kind of ugly, honestly. So see if they try to put it away with a field goal or try to get the touchdown. Regardless, it'll be if they try to go for it, they don't make it, there'll be a stop clock, Minutemen will take over, they'll get 90 yards to go or so.
Yeah.
With Fee out of the game.
Yeah.
If something's bad, cover it up. Tell something's bad.
And 2:57 to go. Another hard-fought game after last week. I'm expecting they're going to go through the air here. Let's see. No, they're going to go for it. Ball's going to be put out the 15-yard line. Going to try the field goal. Or at least line up for it. All right. Wind to start. Knox trying to knock it through. Holds down, kicks blocked. Strode, pick it up. Oh, I think they should have known they picked up and run. Nobody knew it was blocked. I think it was Simmons, but
sitting around their feet. Yeah.
Simmons picked it up at about the 17-yard line where Minutemen will take over with 2:50 to go.
They brought the wood that time, and it pretty much worked.
Well, Minutemen still in the game. No timeouts. Hesse quarterback. 2:50 to go. Ball at the 17-yard line. Need a touchdown to tie and potentially win with the extra point or 2-point conversion. Stepping in, senior quarterback here. Again, Langford's been out, ankle injury. Now Fee was, I believe, ejected from this game for 2 unsportsmanlike conduct. Logan is in at number 10 in the slot, plays Fee. All right. Haspark the signal, hands off to Cox. Cox cuts up, nice gain there. Keeps going, bounces off. Picks up 18 out to 35, stops the clock with 2:43. Minutemen are coming right to the, going quick. Once they get set, they're starting the clock. Clock's running. Nice chunk play there on first down 10 to 35. All right, Minutemen set. Hess puts. Oh, not much there. Yeah, jet sweep. He's got the ball. It looks like handoff was Logan on the jet sweep, and it looks like he coughed it up and returned for a touchdown.
Hey, it's the O, we gotta go for 2. Let's go, we gotta go for 2. It's the O, let's go.
Wow. That makes the game 26-14 with 2:16 to go. Second defensive touchdown. You know, I don't know what the stats are in football, but if you give up a defensive touchdown, you don't win a lot of games.
No.
And you give up 2, you're going to win fewer.
Yep.
Minutemen running out late.
Let's make sure we got guys for kickoff.
Running the defense out, not going to try to kick it.
We got our guys for kickoff.
Minutemen look a little confusion here. I think they're expecting an extra point. Look at the pass. He's got time. Now he's getting pressured. Pass off the chest. Mills on the coverage. Incomplete conversion with 2:13 to go. 26-14.
JG. Yeah, we got to make
Minutemen. Now, if you were there for the beginning of the game, Coach Beneke talked about epic 2-touchdown comeback. Minutemen are going to need something similar here.
Yeah.
Hey, this is the ball game. Let's go.
Well, join us next week, 6 o'clock. We'll be from North St. Paul, up 35E, 36. 6 o'clock, Minutemen will take out the Polars. Knox lines the ball up to 40. You got Cox back deep. Here's a kick. Nice kick. That's going to be a touchback. Minutemen will take over the 20-yard line with 2:13 left to go here in the game. Nice kick by Knox. Got all that one. That's still the quarterback. Gonna have to do some damage to the air here with 2:13 left to go, no timeouts. Here's a snap, pass rolling out to the right. Throws out to Logan. Logan steps out of bounds, picks up 5 out to the 25-yard line. 2:08 to go. Nice little play there.
Showed some confidence, went back to him after another play.
Yeah, it's nice. I think Coach Howell trying to get Logan stepping in. He had that fumble in the last play, and they go right back to him. Hess barks out the signals, flings by Cox. Hess straight drop back, pressure off the corner. He's got room. He's going to tuck it and run. Trying to get out of bounds. Steps out of bounds at the 29-yard line. Pick up about 5. Going to bring up a 3rd down and 1 with 2:01 to go.
Nice little scramble.
Had some early pressure off the right side of the offensive lines. From the defensive end, stepped up in the pocket, tucked it, ran, got out of bounds to stop the clock. 3rd down, 1.
Okay, we'll take that 5.
Looks like Abduran might have false start there. 5-yard penalty. Push it back to the 24-yard line where it's going to be 3rd down and 6. Now luckily the clock does not start, still stop. Has to look at the play sheet on his wrist, puts in the mouth guard, barks out the signals. Look at pass, short little pass there, knocked down. Defensive lineman got his hand up, brings a 4th down 6 and 1:58 to go. I think that's the second one been knocked down by the defensive lineman. Smart play there, get your hands up, can't get to the quarterback. It's going to be a short little out pass, and wasn't going to be able to sack Hess, but was able to knock the pass down. Well, any chances the Minutemen have here, this is it. But need to get to the 30. Ball, since it's a touchback ball, just needs to touch the 30-yard line for the 1st down. Fears, Sandy, wide on the far side. Thames, Logan, wide here on the near side. Coxon, running back. Hess, quarterback. Hess, straight drop back. Pressure off the right. Steps up, is going to try to keep it. He's going to step, makes a guy miss. Down at about the 36-7-yard line. They'll stop the clock momentarily with 1:50 to go.
Nice move there.
Picks up about 8 on the run. Clock's rolling with 1:49. Get him to rush it, hurry up to the line.
Tell him to tuck that ball, man.
1:40 to go. Governor's playing soft. Hess looking long. Throwing it to try to hit Sandy into triple coverage.
Yeah, that would have been hard.
Yeah, they're trying to get a chunk play, but Governor's smart. They're playing really soft in the secondary, not trying to get anybody behind them. So, throwing a triple coverage on that play.
Triple coverage and a little size difference there too. Yeah.
So, but hit the ground, so 2nd and 10 with 1:33 here to go in the 4th quarter. All right. Trips. Pass rolling out to the left. Next guy missed. Cox tries to brought down at the 31. Clock's gonna keep running. It's gonna be a 3rd down long. Yeah, some early pressure there. Hess, and he's rolling left. He's right-handed quarterback, so he just can't get his feet set to get that pass away. 3rd down and 17 at the 30. He needs to go out to the 47-yard line.
Yeah, keep it would have had to throw it all the way across the field.
Yeah.
Somebody was.
Under a minute, clock rolling. Pass, straight drop back. Looking to pass, getting pressure. He's going to keep it. Picks up about 7, 6. Fourth out to 36, going to bring him 4th down 11 with 35 seconds to go. Step down bounce, stop the clock. Again, join us next week, 6 o'clock. We'll live stream. Hopefully, Minutemen will have better luck. Hess looking to drop back. Just going to pressure, gets it down. Rolling out to the right, he's got time, scrambling. Tries to get it away. Incomplete pass over Sandy's head with 24 seconds to go.
Yeah.
Hess just could never get not quite enough time. He wanted to chuck it deep, but could never get quite enough time to get his feet set. Eventually, scrambled around and just kind of tried to get to Sandy, but didn't have much of a chance. So, Governors take over. Tough loss here for the Minutemen. They'll go to 2-3 overall and 1-3 in conference. Probably will be 3rd place here in the gold division. We play Minneapolis North, or excuse me, St. Paul North next week. Probably one play here. You're gonna expect them to kneel on it. Yep, Knox kneels on it. Clock's to run, no timeouts. Congratulations to the Governors on a well-played game. You can join us next week if in person, North St. Paul, or you can follow us on a live stream. Hopefully the Minutemen can get over the second half woes next week. We'll talk to one of the coaches about that. Well, I hope you enjoyed the game. Even though it wasn't the outcome you wanted, the kids tried hard. We'll see you next week, folks. Have a happy Saturday.
Thank you.
Yep, you can do your thing. Do your thing.
Well, we had 18 confirmed viewers.